Are you thinking about buying a home and wondering if an HOA community is for you? Well, keep on watching, and I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of living in an HOA. This is Nicole with RE/MAX Fine Properties in Scottsdale, Arizona. And today we're going to talk about HOAs, the pros and cons. So what is an HOA? An HOA stands for a homeowners association. Now, they originated back in the 1900s and weren't really put into use until the 60s. They are a legal entity in charge of the maintenance of properties in a particular subdivision, condo, or planned community development. So the HOA pros, they do make sure that the homes are relatively uniform, the paint color, the structure, also the landscaping and the plants in the front yards. Sometimes they also handle the backyards as well and the backyard wall. Violations are handled very swiftly oftentimes. They do have the ability to restrict rentals, whether it's long-term and short-term, and they do have the ability to restrict parking. Sometimes it's just the street, but some HOAs also restrict driveway parking. They do promote a sense of community, and this is really fantastic. They have meetings monthly, sometimes they have parties, and it's a great way to get to know your neighbors and also is great for security. They oftentimes can handle neighbor issues, so if you want a buffer between you and your neighbor, they can handle that. They do maintain the common areas. That's fantastic, whether it's a tennis court or a workout facility or the pool area. And also some HOAs do handle and take care of the front yard. Bottom line, they preserve the value of your home. They make sure that all the homes are looking top notch and that the home value stays at the highest level it can. HOA cons. You need to make sure that you get permission for several things. That could be exterior paint color, the structure of your garage, a paint color on your garage door, the plants that you put in front, sometimes the plants you put into the backyard, and what you do with your backyard fence. There are oftentimes restrictions on rentals with HOA communities. So if you're looking at purchasing a home and thinking about doing an Airbnb or a VRBO, you definitely need to check the CC&Rs to see what kind of rentals are allowed, if any are allowed. Sometimes some HOA communities don't allow rentals at all. If you fall behind in your payments, you risk losing your home. So it's important to stay on top of your monthly payments for your HOA fees. The monthly fees can be very expensive, but the fees can include all kind of extras, like including the water, your utility bill, the cable, can also sometimes include your front yard maintenance. And membership is mandatory. There's no getting around this. If you don't want to pay a monthly HOA fee, then an HOA community is probably not for you. So those are the pros and the cons of living in an HOA community. What you need to do is decide what's important to you. Do you like the uniform homes? Do you like the empty streets at night? Do you not like to have a lot of rental properties around you? Then the HOA community is for you. Sometimes you're okay with having cars on the street and not having every house exactly uniform. Then a non-HOA community is probably for you. But buyer beware, you could have a neighbor that has a different paint color, like I'm talking green or really blue, has a truck in the front lawn. You could have a neighbor like this picture shows right now. They could have an entire workshop going on for several months at a time, and that may not be okay with you. But if you can put up with it, then yes, a non-HOA community is definitely for you. You just have to decide what's important to you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at 480-370-1608. Thank you very much. You all have a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button for a reminder on my next video.